18 August 2025, Monday, day 1. Today is the first day of all of our sufferings. I met up with my group mates and we listened to a briefing. In these 2 weeks, we have to make a text-based game using Visual Studio 2022, programming language C++ with object-oriented implementations. Our team started ideating on what type of game we should go with. We ended up deciding to make a tycoon game based on mining. We ate lunch, then went back to ideating once again. In the end, me and my other teammate had to make a main menu screen for our game. My other teammates were already starting to do some coding. On the way home, I felt stress, the same way I felt when I was on my way home on the first day of school. I was already struggling on the first day. Enjoyability 4 out of 10. 19 August 2025, Tuesday, day 2. Today is the second day. This time, we assembled at a different location. This was where we would all be gathering at until next week. In the morning, I tried to settle the story and the text engine. I learned a new thing while implementing it. However, while getting my lunch, I caught a cold, a flu. This was going to negatively affect me as I would have to struggle thinking of how to code while sneezing many times in the process. I definitely started giving up when I tried to code the next thing, the inventory display. My teammate beside me also got a little frustrated by the amount of work he had to do. This work integration unit separated me and my friend. We couldn't see each other today, except during lunch, but I don't think she noticed me. I'm concerned about myself, my skill, as if I wasn't already concerned about that. Tomorrow is a progress check with our supervisor, aka a lecturer. Enjoyability 2.5 out of 10. 20 August 2025, Wednesday, day 3. Today is the third day. I edited the story of the game and the text engine for our game. We wanted to get the game design document done before our supervisor came in and did a progress check on us. We ate lunch at 12 p.m. Then we got back to our project. I edited one part of the game design document while listening to Forevermore and Nevermore this whole time. I dozed off a little bit for some reason. Our supervisor came to do the progress check on us, then gave us some suggestions and tips. The team leader told me to continue my inventory display code. Each of us have our own major tasks to do. I fell back into the I'm screwed mindset. I really don't know how I'm gonna code this. I've only realized this now. This work integration unit is just like a final exam, testing your skills to the limit. I've also realized that through this whole concentration camp, you might see people at their limit, at their breaking point. I also feel like I'm disconnecting from the rest of the world. Enjoyability 3 out of 10. 21 August 2025, Thursday, day 4. The fourth day. I came to school dozing off a few times in the train. As soon as I got to my desk, I set up my laptop, listened to Forevermore and Nevermore, and coded the inventory display. Although I used ChatGPT a lot to fix bugs and stuff, I actually got the basic stuff to work. We ate lunch. We got back, and I continued to work on the inventory display. My team leader told me to make the inventory display a little different. I was unsure for a bit, but I managed to make changes. Then came the time where I had to implement a full screen function and multi-threading function. My team leader had taught me how to integrate my code with the two functions. There came some errors, but after some investigating and chat GPTing, it worked. I felt a sense of joy. This is the happiest I've ever been returning home from this concentration camp. Tomorrow my team leader's gonna string our codes together. Good luck to him, seriously. Enjoyability 8 out of 10. 22 August 2025, Friday, day 5. I was playing Geometry Dash in the morning for a bit until I was told to change some stuff in my inventory display. I changed the layout of the display, which didn't take too long, but I had to also make the player be able to exit out of inventory. I struggled quite a bit there, and yeah, the bad mindset came upon me. In the meantime, I also heard my teammate crashing out, slamming the desk every now and then. We ate lunch, and then came back. I tried finding how to fix this one error, and I did. I only had to change one thing. The sense of relief came when I actually fixed the inventory once and for all. I added comments to my code and sent the files to the team leader. I then spent the rest of the day playing Geometry Dash, and then I found out I could stream, which is surprising as the school Wi-Fi wouldn't even let me play a Roblox game. I streamed Geometry Dash while waiting for my supervisor to do the progress check on us. One person came up to me and was like, "You're streaming?" Or something like that. The progress check went by fine, and he also told me not to play so much games during this concentration camp. Haha. My team leader was successfully able to string everyone's code together. The game turned out pretty nice. That's really all I can say about today. The weekend's arrived. Enjoyability 8.5 out of 10. 23 August 2025, Saturday. This morning, I went to visit a relative at a nursing home with my 3 uncles. He spoke unintelligibly, couldn't see us, and when one tried to hold his arm, he would hit you back, for a lack of a better explanation. It was a special occasion for the nursing home. It was family day. What we did was do art and craft, with picture frames. I took this time to observe the surroundings and took note of the social healthcare workers. After this, we went to eat lunch. I got my food and had to wait like an hour for my uncles to get their food for some reason. I also ordered an iced Milo drink, and for some reason, after I drank it, there was a rubber band at the bottom of the cup. At least it was a medium-sized rubber band. Afterwards, we got back home and I took a shower and streamed I'm Angry Revamped. Afterwards, I headed to church. Church was great, but I dozed off during the service. I really don't know how it suddenly happened. Afterwards, we ate dinner as a group and then did a worship session and a Bible study. The worship session made me tear up. The Holy Spirit was guiding me, seriously. We were in a small room doing all this, and I kind of felt that being in a small room together actually has a stronger effect. I'm so thankful for my friends for planning this, seriously. I came back home, did my own prayer and streamed. I managed to beat Supersonic at the midnight hour, say 12:30 AM or so. GG! Enjoyability 9.5 out of 10. 24 August 2025, Sunday. Nothing too interesting today. I just streamed in the morning, met my friends, ate lunch at McDonald's, studied at a library where I coincidentally met another friend of mine's, and the librarian's catching me using the charging socket illegally. After we studied, we went to walk at a place that my friends apparently discovered yesterday, but I'm pretty sure that I've walked at this place before with them. We went back home afterwards, I ate dinner and had piano lesson. Here's to another week of this concentration camp. Enjoyability 8 out of 10. 25 August 2025, Monday, day 6. I don't know anything anymore. I don't understand anything anymore. I don't know anyone anymore. I don't know myself. I don't understand myself. I don't know whether I'm gonna be alive. Enjoyability 2 out of 10. 26 August 2025, Tuesday, day 7. Today I decided to livestream the whole day of this concentration camp. I got one thing done in the morning, kinda. I had to get ChatGPT's help so many times. My friends told me during lunch how it wouldn't be my work. So after lunch I decided to un-ChatGPT one part of my work. I'm glad I was able to do that. I was listening to Forevermore and Nevermore for the next hour waiting for the next thing to do, which was the progress check by supervisors. During my progress check, I was struggling to answer the question. I should have done better. Afterwards, we planned for the trailer, and then I was told I have to put in ASCII art for the story part of the game. Before we left, my group's leader friend from another course came to visit us. She showed us her course's 5-week project. It was mind-blowing. Oh my god. They had to make a board game, and the art styles were just beautiful. It was like our Principles of Game Design assignment 2, but cracked out. I'm getting worried about our project and our members. Enjoyability 4 out of 10. 27 August 2025, Wednesday, day 8. I decided to live stream the entire day of the concentration camp again. I was doing the text engine the whole day, and I took a few minutes to edit my inventory again with the new versions of the game being implemented. ASCII art is tricky. In fact, it's abysmal. I used an ASCII art generator website for images, but there came a time where I couldn't even use it at all. I had to make the game's name in ASCII art be scaled larger for this story introduction at the end, so we could do this cool transition. I spent 2 hours finding the right scale and making the ASCII art. I was losing my mind. When I got back home, I ate dinner, played piano, and did some overtime work to finish up my text engine for the game. I sent it to my group leader, and he told me to make this one image smaller. Bro, ASCII art is hard. I could foresee a way to solve this, but then again, this is so dumb. I also had to implement multi-threading into the factory choosing code that I did yesterday. Wasn't too bad actually. I'm almost done listening to Forevermore and Nevermore. Enjoyability 6 out of 10. 28 August 2025, Thursday, day 9. I fixed the thing in my inventory, made the trailer. I can't even remember what I did anymore. I'm losing sleep. I finished Forevermore and Nevermore. I did overtime work and it's now 1:50 AM. I had to make a readme.txt file, edit presentation slides. Enjoyability 7 out of 10. 29 August 2025, Friday, day 10. I woke up, ate breakfast, and watched helplessly as my group leader submitted everything right before the due date. I went to school to do a presentation for our game. There weren't many people in the lecture theatre, but the first group was already presenting. As they were presenting, I was playtesting the game, and lo and behold, I got soft-locked. Then came our turn to present. We didn't prepare our presentation at all, and we just impromptu'd the presentation. We didn't have enough time to do a proper demonstration of our game. Afterwards, we walked back to our seat. Some of our group members left. One of them are going to transfer to another course, and yeah, my group leader wished him a good luck on his transfer. Me and my group leader played Bloons TD6 while others were presenting. It was fine as long as I didn't disturb the presentation. My group leader taught me so many different strategies, it was crazy. We ate lunch, then came back and I played tower battles with my group leader. Played some Pizza Man until I was told my F spamming was too loud. My group leader told me to play Imagine, a psychological horror game, and yeah, the horror was done right. Afterwards, we played more Bloons TD6. Then all the presentations were over. I said goodbyes to my friends. I decided to go straight to a place where all my other friends were at to eat dinner. I got pranked during the dinner. Oh well. We were eating some hot pot. Afterwards, we went to my friend's house to celebrate another friend's birthday. I didn't really enjoy the experience though. The birthday boy kept on throwing out a bunch of N words. And the worst part is, the family is an Indian family. God, how the hell does this guy have the audacity to even, you know what, never mind. I reluctantly played Monopoly with my friends, and then we prepared the birthday cake for the birthday boy. But a thing went wrong apparently, ended up resolving the issue. We sang a birthday song and then we ate the cake. I came back home, showered, drank soup, and streamed through Lab 3. I got to sub low 60 at like 2 or 3 times. I'm just glad that this project's over, this concentration camp. Enjoyability 9 out of 10.